Today I'm going to be working on the MRS again, and the plan for today is I'm going to try and strip out this interior a bit more. Need to figure out where things are going to be run. Want to get it down to a bare bone structure, the dashboard area especially, so I can see exactly what I need to put where. All the wiring's going to be taken out. The whole car will be wired from scratch. I've done it quite a few times on various other cars, and so yeah, this is what's going to happen today. Alright, let's clean this thing out, man. Junk. Yeah, I do have electric ratchets, but just none with me today. This is going to take a while. So the plan is to have a bare bone car in here. Air conditioning is going to be gone. It will have a heater because I'm not that stupid. You have to have a heater no matter what anybody says. I do plan to actually drive this car, not just on the weekends, but you know, to work and quite often. And I will be driving it in the winter, so I need a heater. That's all it is. That's all there is to it, really. I have had a car in the past without a heater, and it's an absolute pain in the ass. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to drive it in night time. You don't want to drive it in the winter. You might as well not even have the car. Look at that, it's getting loose already. We've got this dash looking pretty loose. So it's just a matter of a few more screws and I think we'll have it out. Cool. Alright. Alrighty, right, halfway through pulling this thing to bits. You can see I've pulled the main chassis bracing out. And I'm going to get down to all the nitty gritty here, get all these bits and pieces out I don't want, including the air conditioning, which is in here, and get rid of all this wiring, strip it out, get the carpet out, and have a look at what we are dealing with once we've got it all out. Okay, cool. Alright, we're getting there. Carpet's out, and to my amazement there's no underseal on this vehicle. A few little patches here and there, but not what I'm used to, so that's good. That means I don't have to spend hours getting the underseal off. It's looking really good, nice and easy. Right, now I'm just going to carry on here. I've got this blanket, sound deadening blankety shield thing that you can see everywhere. I'm going to remove all of these ventilation van systems and get that blanket off, because you know what they say, extra weight equals extra slow. So okay, and also you can see here I've got some random wires that I've actually cut. I don't normally cut wires, but in a situation like this, that's what I do. I'm cutting off everything that I'm going to be keeping. This is the fan resistor, controls the speed of the blower motor. That's the wires to the blower motor. Basically, I've cut off a pigtail of every single electrical item I'm going to use, and because this vehicle is going to be rewired completely from scratch, so everything else will be gone except for the pigtails of the units that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to pull all this apart now. I'll get this air conditioning system core out of here. Same again, extra weight, extra slow, so it's gone. Okay. Here we go. Alright, now we can pull this horrible blanket off. Alright everybody, we got the interior of this car stripped completely out. So as far as I'm going to go for now. As you can see, it's looking pretty clean and tidy. No rust, no damage. No underseal. Great. So now I'm just going to sit these the ventilation fans and the heater box and all that back in, just so I can plan around it. But eventually, the pedals will be stripped out, and this whole firewall will be painted. Alright, I don't know if you saw that or not, but it looks a bit rough, but I've blocked up all the little, that was a sensor port, that was the ports where the air conditioning core come out of, and that's the drain port. Just filled them up with no more gaps, so then it's just purely a duct, and that's it. Doesn't have any other reason except to duct the air. Alright, so that's done. This one here is the blower fan. It has to draw air from inside the vehicle or from outside the vehicle. I always seem to have it on drawing air from the outside of the vehicle. So to keep things simple, I'm going to cable tie it into it, sucking air from the outside of the vehicle position, and that way we don't need a cable, we don't need a mode switch or anything. It's just going to be stuck on drawing air from the outside of the vehicle. Just that's my philosophy, keep it simple, and that's one of the things I'm going to do, just to keep it simpler. Done. You can go back in. This can go back in, and be all done. Alright, there we have it. We've got our car stripped down, our sound deadener blanket gone, and we've got our air conditioning core is all out, and all the rest of the system is sitting back in there so I can work around it and work out how much room I've got when I'm doing my work. But that's the bare bones basic of what I want. That's all I need, and yep, I'm looking forward to the next step. That's cool. Alright, it's looking good. Alright, thanks for watching today. Got a little bit of more progress, not much of course, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, come back again and see how I'm progressing. Thanks a lot. See ya.